He also argued that it would be erroneous for the court to strike down the bill sections on the
Having considered the arguments on both sides, the President cited the Constitution and the law. We are not satisfied that the petitioner's attack on the constitutional validity of sections 162 and 165 of the Penal Code is sustainable. We find that the impugned sections are not unconstitutional. Accordingly, the consolidated petitions have no merit. We hereby decline the relief sought and dismiss the consolidated petitions.
My lady and my lord, on behalf of the family,
the country has been defended by this ruling. And therefore, even us, there is a voice of God that is speaking now to say that we have listened to the voice of God. And that voice of God is enshrined in our constitution, the preamble, that we people of Kenya, the sovereignty of this country, we are a people made by God. And therefore, no human law can abrogate what God has ordained.
Thank you. I don't think the ruling was fair. I disagree with it vehemently. And I'm waiting for the appeal to be done. Because the truth is that there's nothing to celebrate today. I've seen the respondents celebrating. You don't celebrate people's rights being taken away. There's no benefit to straight people. There's no harm that queer people do to anybody. Infringing on literal people's personal lives, their right to love and the right to be goes against all fundamental human rights that this constitution was created for and stands for.
I've been the advocate for Kenya Christian Professionals Forum. They are one of the interested parties in this case. They're opposing the petition. They are representing over 80% of Kenyans who are Christian, and by vast majority oppose the petition. Over 10% of Kenyans are Muslim, and also by vast majority oppose the petition. They oppose legalization of sodomy. They believe it's against cultural values, it will damage the family, it will harm our society. And they also believe that Kenyans have the right to decide for themselves whether to legalize or not to legalize this particular behavior. And Kenyans have decided by vast majority in 2010 not to legalize this behavior.
But God is good also, in the sense that we also start starting to see a reversal in the Western world. When you see people like Trump becoming president, that's positive to us. Trump represents evangelical wing in America. That's positive. When we see places like Europe, the right-wing party is winning, for us, for me, that's positive. Because that shows now we have started seeing ascendance of Christian values and viewpoints back into the public realm. Otherwise, when you have people like Obama, the so-called Democrats in power, they will come and fund people here. When you have people like George Soros, he funds this kind of so-called liberal causes. So I foresee the fight will continue in many jurisdictions, but those of us who believe we are doing the right thing, we have to fight back.